State government officials have confirmed the Adelaide Zoo may be forced to sell some of its assets if it can't find a way to pay a crippling $25 million debt. The government has approved another $500,000 in emergency funds to help with the zoo's cash crisis and says more taxpayer help may be needed.
The star attractions are black and white, but the books are deeply in the red. The zoo spent big money on infrastructure to support the arrival of pandas Wang Wang and Funi, but now it has too much debt to bear and a rolling cash crisis. The state government has already advanced more than $3 million to help pay the zoo's bills, and yesterday tipped in another $500,000.
Well, they've got into this situation at the moment, a situation that I expect the zoo's not happy about and certainly the government's not pleased about, but we're committed to working with the zoo.
Government officials have confirmed Zoos SA may have to surrender some of its assets if it can't repay its Westpac bank loan. But saleable assets are few, as both the Adelaide and Monarto zoos are on government land. Zoos management went to ground today, refusing to even answer media calls, instead issuing a brief statement describing talks as productive. The Adelaide Zoo is operated by a not-for-profit society, but zoos in New South Wales, Victoria and WA are owned and operated by state governments. The Minister says a takeover isn't on the cards, not yet anyway.
Am I saying that's going to be an option for the future? I'm not saying it is, but there'll be options that will be considered.
I suspect the government will have to look at a range of options in terms of either greater taxpayer-funded assistance or some greater degree of control or a combination of both.
The opposition says the government should have known about the crisis earlier because it appointed 3 members to the Zoos SA board which approved the loan. But the Minister says those appointees were never required to report to him. Nick Harmson, ABC News, Adelaide.